A double at the bar just down the street. One table wants a dozen happy hour martinis. Plug them all into the iPad, but the order won't go through. You can thank them for their patience and then bid that tip adieu. There's a party for old Eddie, who has just turned 83. He's a good friend of the owner's, so treat him as VIP. She pretends she doesn't notice getting groped by Eddie's son.
Oh, I swear you're like an angel, he says, but you could lose the nose ring, hon.
This might sound a little weird, but I have to talk to you about laundry soap. Okay, full disclosure, I'm 20. I'm a college student. I don't have the time or money to waste on things that don't actually work. Which is why when I tried this for the first time, I was skeptical. But here's the thing that really sold me. You know those stubborn stains? That coffee that I inevitably spill all over myself every single morning? Gone. Those gym clothes that should be considered a biohazard, fresh as new. I've washed this same hoodie at least 20 times, and it's still just as soft. No fading, no shrinking. It's like magic. My laundry game has never been stronger. I know that it's just laundry soap. But when you're 20 and you're struggling to keep it together, having something reliable, something that actually works and makes you feel just a little bit more like an adult is kind of everything. It's the little victories, right? Who knew that laundry soap could be a life upgrade? Fuck. This shit. Hey. No, I know, but you're getting me those auditions, and no, I'm getting seen. I'm getting in the room. It's great. It's kind of magic, actually. So just thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you have to go. I get it. I'm talking too much.
Morris, I can't do it. Just please thank them for me, but no. What do you mean, why? We've had this discussion before. I will not do commercials. No. Morris, I would rather not work. Okay. No, I really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. You too. Bye. It seemed to happen overnight. One day, I'm the love interest, the lead. The next, I'm the grandma or supposed to sell detergent. I can't do it. God, what have I done with my life?
Scene 62, take one. Mark.
I use my skills to pretend to be someone I'm not, or to sell something that I don't even really like. Do you know that in real life, people actually lie very easily? They can say something nice right to your face, but the whole time be thinking that they hate your guts. Like, how would you know what I'm thinking right now? Do I like you?
Mark.
Am I telling the truth? Do I mean what I'm saying? It's all performance. Everything is a performance. I think I lie a lot more than that.
It says here you have a master's degree.
Yes, that's correct.
So where is this? I'm not familiar with the university.
Oh, it's in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
That is usually the reaction I get every time they find out that my credentials are from Africa. The schools in South Africa are very good. My master's degree was assessed by the World Education Services.
And what is that?
It's an organization that the Canadian government actually uses to standardize degrees all over the world.
Well, a North American degree would be better, maybe something from Europe.
Like, I'm not sure what they're looking for. Have I thought of taking community college classes? Of course. Yes, I have. I will do whatever it takes. I mean, I smile, I get along with everybody, and sometimes I have to do these entry-level interviews that just feel like I'm starting from scratch, especially considering the fact that I already have the skills and the education. You know, I have to do what it takes. I have to get the job. Have you seen the cost of living here? It's very expensive.
My beef is that the people that used to live affordably in the little stucco houses on this lot got kicked out so this monstrosity could get built. Do you think that once these gorgeous apartments are finished, those people are going to be able to afford to rent them? Let alone buy them? No, of course not. I'm not anti-development. You're making it sound like I'm anti-evolution. But I just don't know what kind of a city you're expecting this to be. It's only going to be full of rich people and old people that bought their houses 40 years ago. What about young people? What about my generation? What about the people that make actually living in this fucking city interesting? We're going to have like self-serve latte machines everywhere because I sure as hell am not taking a bus for 2 hours to come into this neck of the woods so I can provide essential barista service to some fucking yuppie who can still afford to live here.
I used to make small personal films, and some people would call this art house cinema. I was deeply against the idea of a Hollywood North, where Canadian cities like Vancouver and Toronto stand in for bigger American cities like New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco. I mean, this system reaps huge savings. Tax incentives, cheap labor, I mean, not to mention a discounted Canadian dollar. It's the antithesis of the kind of work that I was interested in doing. I mean, at first we used to protest these sets, but at the end of the day, everybody just wanted a job. I mean, soon I found it difficult to raise money for my project. And not long after that, it was increasingly more difficult to get any kind of work in the industry at all. I started making commercials. They don't hide the fact that they're selling something, that the product is out in the open. The selling is the thing: sex, cereal, laundry soap, whatever. I mean, big American films, they think they're being more subliminal about what they're selling, but you don't have to look very far to see the cars, the shampoo, the furniture. The same products that we're selling in commercials. And I'd rather be direct about it. Commercial isn't trying to be art. It's just a commercial. And the money is very good. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I should get back to it. It's just not particularly dynamic at the moment, right?
Okay.
So just think about, well, for starters, like, figure out where the frame is. Will, do you have her here? Is this a good spot, or is she better over here? No, this way? How's that? Okay, perfect. You comfortable there?
Yep.
So this is the area that you want to move
Okay.
within, right? Like, so you got to stay in here. Don't go over there. Don't come over here. Like, try to contain it there. But again, energy, right? We need some energy.
Okay.
honey, I'm reading.
Nobody reads.
What does that mean?
Nobody reads. I don't know why you bother.
Look, we pay people to do this so that you don't have to.
Yes, well, that is a waste. I am home all day. I can do this.
You should get a job.
What sort of job?
An acting job, of course.
No, I gave all that up.
You were a great actor.
He was never a great director.
That's not very nice. Why would you say that?
I'm sorry, but it's true.
It's not true.
Hi. Wait, I did? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. No, I can definitely be there. I'll leave right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Your name is April. Today you are born, and for the rest of time you'll just let things happen to you. Who's in that pink pearl control room? Who pulleys the muscles to chew down those antidepressives? April, this is a serious question. You just nod like I get it, but your eyes are all flaccid.
I wasn't born with powers. There was no grand destiny handed to me, no chosen one. I wasn't anyone special. I was like you, lost in a world too scared to speak up, too afraid to fight back. But fear can be transformed. And that's what makes me dangerous. Not the strength in my hands, but the fire in my heart. I fight for those that can't. I fight for those that are too small to be heard. I fight for the justice they were denied and the freedom they were promised. Power doesn't make you invincible. It just makes you a bigger target. But standing up to that power, no matter the cost, makes you free. Hey, great job in there. Yeah, I need to work on that. Just, letting the subtext speak for you. I just feel like I'm trying all the time. How do you get people to like you? I hate my life. I need to book something.
It's soul-crushing.
It's an art.
commercials?
No, acting.
When you eat peaches from a can of Jordans, you're not just eating peaches. You're eating a little piece of Jordan.
I don't know, I want to do what you do. Like, you go to work every day and you don't hate your life, you know? How do you do that?
I don't go to work.
Yes, you do.
I only work at what I love.
I love my job. In fact, I can't believe I get paid to do what I do. I know I'm kind of young to have a PhD, but I love being called a doctor. It gets me to the front of the line. I research AI, artificial intelligence. You kind of have to be living under a rock to not know how fast it's moving. I think for most people, it was a sci-fi fantasy, and then suddenly it's everywhere. It kind of stuck up on everybody. And now it's the biggest change to society since the wheel, the computer, and industrial manufacturing all rolled into one. I'm pretty enthusiastic about it. Today it's really in its infancy, so it's more like a glorified search engine. But what happens when it starts to think entirely on its own? What happens when it starts to think independently? Will we start to think of it as human, as part of us? I don't spend a lot of time on the technical side of it, more the philosophical implications and what that says about humanity. Like, for example, what is it about being human that makes us so special? Is it our flaws? Is it that we die? Our limitations? Our failures? Our mortality? Maybe that's our greatest asset. The vulnerability of knowing that there's an end to everything. That's special. That is spiritual.
I still read. I know, it's kind of old-fashioned, but, you know, I like it. It's where I get all my ideas. Fuck the computer. These are pretty hard to come by nowadays, too. Seems like bookstores only sell, like, knickknacks and home decor. Had to go to the library. I guess I have, like, anomia, nostalgia for something that you haven't experienced. So by the time I was born, the internet was already, like, in full swing. But ironically, I think the world would have been so much better connected beforehand. People would have maybe actually talked to each other. It's hard to find that nowadays. I did meet this girl, April, though. She lives just up the street in a basement suite. Cost her $2 grand. Yeah, for a basement. How can anyone afford to live here? I keep protesting and rent just keeps going up. Oh no, I live with my mother. I'm supposed to pay her, but she owns the house, so I don't really bother. Sometimes we probably drive each other crazy. It takes a lot of commitment. It's not like I have much time to get out there and have a social life. Like, how is anyone supposed to meet anyone nowadays? There are dating apps, sure, but I can't do it. I've sworn off cell phones. I just can't give any more data to those evil fucking tech lords. I did try joining a group once. It was called the Renters Union. And I went to one of their meetings. I thought they would share some of my views on affordable housing, but it was like an improv class. They had everyone act out their dilemmas with their landlords. Free coffee, though, so that's something. Not much date potential, though.
I've been on dating apps before. I mean, who hasn't, right? But I've got to tell you, this one is different. I wasn't expecting much when I first downloaded it. Maybe just the same mindless swiping, some awkward small talk. But this app, it's kind of a game changer. First of all, the setup, so good. It's not all just cute photos and one-line bios. It's more than that. It's like they actually want you to meet someone real and not just swipe for fun. You know how you can feel like you're wasting your time on most dating apps? meeting people that you don't actually vibe with. Well, on this app, every single match has felt like, wow, this could actually go somewhere. So here's to hoping. And if nothing else, at least I'm finally having fun with this whole process. This app is definitely changing the dating game, and honestly, I'm here for it.
You want me to slate? Well, what are you talking about? You know who I am. Sure. Hi, I'm Jane. I'm with Lisa at CCA. Yeah? All right. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Thanks so much. I wasn't born with power. There was no grand destiny handed to me, no chosen one. I wasn't anyone special. I was just like you. Lost in the noise of the world, too scared to stand up, too afraid to fight back. But fear can be harnessed, transformed. And that's what makes me a hero. Not the strength in my hands, but the fire in my heart. They call me a hero, but what they really mean is a weapon. I fight for those who can't. For those too small to be heard. I fight for the freedom they were promised and the justice they were denied. Justice! You want anything different this time? Oh. Top here. Yeah. You know, people think strength is in the fists. It's how hard you hit, how far you can throw. Fuck, I hate auditioning.
You used to love audition.
Yeah, I used to love it when I was first starting out, and then I never had to do it again. But now I have to audition all over again. No one even knows who I am. No one seems to remember the 50 films I've done, all the series work. It's humiliating.
No, it's not humiliating. It's just part of the process.
I sit there with all these other actors, and they are like 25 years old. Why am I putting myself through this?
Because acting's in your blood.
What is the point of these stupid roles?
You can be a role model. You can inspire a whole new generation of actors.
I don't want to be a role model. I don't. I'm too old. I mean, look at me. My body is changing. My face it's drooping. I hate aging.
You look incredible. Stop. You just have to embrace getting old.
Oh yeah, that's easy for you to say because you are a man. And you don't compete against 25-year-olds for superhero roles. Christ, the script was so ridiculous.
And good roles will come. No, roles you can be proud of. I mean, look at Meryl Streep.
Look at Meryl Streep. Everybody always says, look at Meryl Streep. She's my mother's age.
My mom always taught me that if you work hard, you get a reward for it. So I've been trying to apply myself all the time, and I make sure I work hard. Even in school, always got straight A's. It's just something that I have to do. I studied marketing and communications, and that gave me so many great opportunities to work within the private sector. And I worked with companies which are actually North American companies, which had global branches in Africa. It gave me such a great opportunity to work on these beautiful campaigns that saved the companies lots of money and made lots of money for them as well. Which is why I thought to myself, if I actually come to North America, to the center, I'll get an opportunity to work with these executives and make a big difference, bridge the gap between local markets and international markets, especially using my skills and my education. Everybody wants to be a team player, right? Everybody wants to make a difference. People want to have a Black woman on their team. The thing is, I'm not sure how sincere that is, because the moment they see my credentials, it's an automatic no. It's been difficult. What do I think of capitalism? There's a possibility for anyone from anywhere to make it big. And it's that value system that I believe in. We don't want to be rewarding laziness. Who wants to do that? I just believe that if there's an incentive for hard work, for the smart work and the work you put in, there's always a reward. The one aspect of socialism that I absolutely agree with is the collective support for health and education, which is very important. But that doesn't mean that I want to get rid of capitalism or join a farming collective or whatever, no. People should just not be lazy. We can't reward laziness. You wouldn't do that. We should just reward the deserving. I definitely think we should lower taxes.
Other people. I like the human connection. Yeah, I know. Kind of ironic. But you can't be too cynical. AI is here to stay. It's already deeply embedded in our lives. You probably use it every day without even knowing it. No, I don't think young people need to be depressed about the future. Imagine a future where 90% of the jobs that people are currently doing, they don't have to do anymore. The repetitive, awful jobs. People are going to be free to do whatever they want, whatever they love. We'll have a society of art, of love, conversation, and free time. Yeah, maybe that's a little naive, but the potential is there. We just have to figure out how to make this technology the property of the peoples, the property of every citizen. We should all be owners, and we should all reap the benefits. Like a kind of global dividend that we can use to support our lives. Sure, maybe that's idealistic, but that's what I choose to believe. Okay, I can't really talk now. I'm late as it is.
What are you doing? Oh, don't leave. Where are you going?
Okay. Now, you're sure these statements are a reflection of all of your income?
Yes.
Do you have any other investments? Savings accounts?
No.
RSPs?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, but don't I recognize you from that show? The Safety Harbor, Bright Light.
Yes, that was my show.
Yes. You know, they're still airing that show.
Yeah, yes.
Don't you get, what are they called? The
Residuals?
Yes, the residuals.
No, we don't get residuals.
Okay. Right. You can't afford this condo. You can't afford anything in this market. You know, maybe if you move to Saskatchewan.
No, I need a place to live here. I can't move to Saskatchewan.
I never thought I'd get this excited about a banking app. I mean, it's just a bank, right? But this app, it's kind of life-changing. So like most people in their 20s, I've been dreaming about buying my first home for what feels like forever. It just felt like it was impossible to even start saving up. But then I found this app. It's not just one of those basic banking apps that shows you your balance and sends you alerts. It's more than that. It's like having a personal finance coach in your pocket. As soon as I downloaded the app, it set out a savings goal for my future down payment. It showed me how much I needed to be saving each month, and it even showed me where I could cut back on my expenses. But that's not even the best part. Have I mentioned the app's round up feature? Every single time you spend, the app will round up to the nearest dollar and then put that extra change straight into your savings account. It adds up quick, and before I even knew it, I was sitting on this nice little nest egg, without even trying. It's like saving money became part of my routine. Buying my first home finally feels like a possibility. Step by step, month by month, I'm getting closer to that front door. And this app, it's helping me get there.
Hi. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you. I'm a really big fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
I loved you in Safe Harbor Bright Lights. That's like one of my favorite shows ever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I watch it when I'm depressed.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
So what are you up to now?
Oh, right now I'm going home.
Oh, no, sorry. These days.
Oh.
Like, what are you up to?
Oh, well, you know, auditioning.
You still audition?
Yeah, I still audition.
Got anything coming up?
Well, I read for this superhero movie. I haven't heard anything yet, but
That's so cool. I read for a superhero thing.
Oh, you're an actress.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good to meet you. Hey.
Do you mind if I get a quick photo?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Cute.
Thanks.
Good luck on the roll.
Thank you. You too.
The game that we are playing mostly is the survival game. The idea that all existence is relative.
Is working?
That all existence is transactional. Original selfishness and original hunger. The survival game. The survival game. What is in you going together with what is outside you is absolutely fundamental to existence. It is existence. Existence is relativity. We explored the web as a trap.
Won't you come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
We explored the web as a trap. The idea that all existence is relative, that all existence is transactional. The survival game.
Are you home?
He used to make these incredible films. Not like this commercial garbage he's been making for the last 20 years. God, it's been 20 years. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why can't you work until your fucking 80s in this business? I'm sorry. You were asking about the relationship, not the industry. I'll try again. Yeah, I'll try to sound more positive this time, too. Yeah, sure. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to grow old alone. And with my acting career in the toilet, I need help making ends meet. I mean, at least the commercials means he has money, and that's something, right? I think I need to stay. I've gotten too used to a certain lifestyle. And maybe if I auditioned for the odd thing and get a job or two, I could think about moving out on my own. But honestly, the way it's going, I don't even know when that will be. And right now, after all this rejection, at least I can come home to a nice place and feel like I'm living my own independent life. Fuck. I hate even listening to myself. I'm sorry. Can we stop? This is really bringing me down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why don't you get a job?
This is my job.
Would you get paid for this job?
What does getting paid have to do with anything?
Well, that's the definition of a job.
I hate my job.
The definition of a job is a task or piece of work. It is not necessarily tied to pay.
We all need to work for a living.
Do we? Why? What's the point? You don't work for a living.
Well, I did work. I'm a pensioner. I have a pension.
Yeah, exactly. And so we're fine. Why do I need to go work some dead-end minimum wage job? It's not like there's rent to pay. We have enough food. I don't need new clothes. What would be the point?
The point is so you have a purpose.
Yeah, well, I have a purpose.
Making those signs?
I'm active. I'm involved. The protest movement is essential or nothing is going to change.
Young people always think they have the world figured out. They're always willing to tell you how you did everything wrong, how you fucked up the world and it was your fault. It's just, they're so judgmental. They have such an attitude. Yeah. I probably was like that when I was younger too. What needs to change?
Everything.
What, you think those signs are gonna change anything?
Well, it's better than sitting on your ass complaining.
Oh, look, who's sitting on her ass complaining?
I'm not sitting here watching corporate America spoon-feed me garbage.
Well, this garbage helps me relax. Just leave me alone with my garbage.
We fight like this a lot. Never gets resolved, just builds resentment. She's fairly typical of people in this country. Probably every country. Generally lazy, wanting to be left alone to watch TV or sit in front of the computer. I mean, sure, everyone knows there are problems, but they're all too busy making ends meet to bother with any of this stuff. And you know, the sad thing is that even if you gave them all a fat wad of cash to free up their time and they were all like, all of a sudden set for life, free as a bird, it's not like they would suddenly be available or interested in making changes. They'd run straight out to the nearest store and buy a fucking boat or take a cruise or continue consuming all the same useless bullshit they're already consuming through their screens. It's pretty hopeless. Yeah, maybe sometimes I'm a little hard on her. See, I was adopted. She took me in and treated me like her own daughter. Showed me unconditional love, and maybe sometimes I push it. But the thing is, deep down inside, I just know we're not related. And God, I hate to say this, but sometimes when I see her sitting there like that, I'm just kind of relieved. Yeah, I did try to meet my birth mother when I turned 18, but I found out that she overdosed. So, Susie there's all I got. Yeah, I should be nicer to her. What, the protesting? Oh, I do it because I have to. It's not like it's a choice. I have to do something, otherwise I fucking couldn't wake up in the morning. I'd have to just shoot myself. Oh, all kinds of things. Any cause that speaks to me, whatever's going on. Housing, the environment, the Middle East, indigenous rights, animal rights. I mean, where do I start? There's a lot of shit going on out there. A lot of bullshit, I'm telling you. Oh, usually I just recycle the signs, you know, like keep the basics, the wood, the placard, or what have you, whatever I can. And then I just write different slogans for the different issues. Try to be smart about it. But sometimes simple is best. Oh, non-toxic markers or paint, usually. The environmental stuff just, like, really sucks in the rain, so you have to be careful. Yeah, occasionally I meet someone through the protests, but I don't know, it's just, like, never a great fit for me, you know? Too much, like, misdirected passion, I guess. It's hard to be passionate about each other when you're relating to each other through this, like, detached issue. Like, we get into really heated discussions, which can be great, but I don't know, it's just not like romance per se. Yeah, no, I definitely want to meet someone, but I'm just really not sure how. Maybe my standards are too high, but I just don't want to date for the sake of dating, you know? It'd be nice to actually fall in love, if that's even a thing. I told you, I don't like apps. Have you been listening to anything I've been saying? Do you get like a fucking commission every time you sign someone up for your dating platform? Do you have any idea how much money you're generating for the tech lords every time you open a fucking cell phone? When I started reading about surveillance capitalism, I buried that shit deep in the ground. Literally. Put those precious metals back where they fucking belong. That's what I say. Fuck all that shit. The tech companies are the worst. See, it's like the housing problem, but on steroids. There's this small group of owners and everyone else are fucking cloud serfs, tech slaves, paying the rent of being online with their fucking souls, building their fucking invisible pyramids in the sky, putting fucking satellites into orbit. Yeah, exactly. That tech lord libertarian motherfucker has over 6,500 satellites and counting. It's a fucking global disaster is what it is. Can I go back to work now?
So, you're reading The Russians?
Yeah, it's a course I'm taking. I haven't gotten very far.
I love The Russians.
You read these?
Yeah, some of them.
Well, when I need your notes, I'll call you. You look different.
Different?
You know, from your photo on the app.
Oh.
Not like so different. I just find people look different in person, you know, in real life.
So, do you go on a lot of these date apps?
How much is a lot?
Like, more than once?
Definitely more than once. Oh. So what do you like about the Russians?
I mean, I've only ever read translations, but I just think that the language that these writers use to describe the world, it's kind of amazing. They're not just writing about people living their lives. There's this huge historical context. It just makes this friction in between the characters and the world they live in, and I don't know, I just think that it is like the coolest way to learn about history.
So you really like this stuff, huh?
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a nerd.
No, I thought you were a model.
Nope. Not a model. I'm an actor.
Oh? Have I seen you in anything?
Probably not. I'm just starting. Mostly I audition for commercials.
Do you like those?
I even auditioned for a commercial for this app.
This one?
Yeah, the one we met on.
Did you get the part?
Nope. But I did get a free 1-month subscription. So that's pretty cool. I don't think this is going very well.
I like that she's smart. You know, who doesn't want to date somebody who's smart? Maybe not too smart. I don't want to feel inferior. Life's tough enough without making you feel too stupid. I guess I could read a little more. You tried reading Tolstoy? You gotta be kidding.
Just whenever? Okay. There's no place for commercialism in art. I know that most art is for sale, but that's not why it's created. It's not created as a commodity. You know?
Why does all of this shit have to be for sale?
If all of this shit wasn't for sale, then the people that made it wouldn't be able to live, you know? Like, it's just this fucked up benevolent circle.
Yeah, except it's not really benevolent in practice, is it? Couldn't we organize society differently?
No, they tried that, remember? Soviet Union didn't exactly work out super well.
What specifically?
There was no food in the stores and I don't know.
So we're just supposed to give up now because the Soviet Union didn't work? I mean, it wasn't exactly communism. That's what they branded as communism. And that's what we've been so severely trained to be afraid of since the fucking McCarthy era.
Should we get chocolate?
I love the ride home from the university. It's all downhill, helps me relax, with the wind in my hair and everything. Yeah, what do you want to know? Capitalism or socialism? Interesting. I think it's obvious that a lot of discoveries and progress would never have happened without the competitive nature of capitalism. Sure, it puts people up against each other, but that pressure creates friction, and that friction generates progress. Think about nature, how it has always been forced to change and to adapt in order to survive. Nature is like capitalism, ruthless, silent, and efficient. I like that. I don't want my idea going forward because I'm nice, or it's my turn, or it wouldn't be fair to take the idea of someone who's new and inexperienced. The best idea. That's all I care about. That's all anyone cares about. No. AI doesn't have feelings. It pretends to, but it doesn't.
You know, the last job interview that I went to, I waited for almost an hour. But it's just the way things go sometimes. You know, you do what you have to do. For jobs and my interviews, I tend to use the name Trudy. My actual name is Tadiwa Nashe, which means God has loved us. I believe in God. But it's very tiring to always have to explain to somebody how to pronounce your name. You know, don't say Tadanashe or Todanashe, you know, Tadiwa Nashe. And sometimes on the resume, if I have that name, I want to make sure that there's no room for discrimination because I'm different. So I go with Trudy. I use Trudy. I think everybody wants to feel like they're making a difference. Everybody wants to be equitable. You know, everybody wants the idea of having a black woman on their team. The thing is, I don't know how sincere that is. It's very difficult right now to find a black woman in a leadership position. You have to work twice as hard and twice as smart. I think it has everything to do with human nature. People love what's familiar. People struggle with change. Capitalism works through the silent hand of a market, whereas you can't legislate change. So that's often difficult for people to grasp. I want to be hired, not because I'm a black woman. I want to be hired because I am good at my job. And I am. I interviewed for a pharmaceutical company, and I'm not sure what happened. You know, in these interviews, I have to always smile and act overly nice. There's this thing I do with my face when I'm listening to somebody intently. I tend to like have this frown on my face and I just have this. Some people call it a resting bitch face, but you know, it's just my face. And I can come across as the stereotype of an angry black woman, which I am not. And I don't want that. So in interviews, I try to make the other person feel comfortable. I smile, I act overly nice, and I'm kind of doing it right now, you know, just because I'm talking to you. You're white.
And our drinks are on their way? Sorry? Our drinks are on their way? Yes.
Cut. I'm sorry. Can we please cut?
What did you say?
I-
Hold on, what did you just say?
I was confused about where we were in the scene.
You were confused, so you said cut? Are you the director of this project? No, you're an actor. I'm the director, and do you know who says cut? The director says cut. What the fuck is the matter with you people?
Should we go again? Sorry.
Look, take a fat 5, everyone.
Fuck. Not you. What are you doing here?
I wanted to gain some experience and make some money.
So you're here for the money. You became an actor to make money.
No.
Right? You went to acting school so that you could make money?
No, I went to acting school so that I could learn a craft and try and become an artist.
So you're an artist now, are you? This is a commercial. You're making a commercial. You're selling a product. You're a sales person. What a waste. What a fucking waste of time all this is. You learn a craft. You want to be an artist. You have ambitions. You have artistic aspirations, not to make commercials, not to use your art for this.
I can't talk right now. I have to go home and drop off these groceries and get ready because I have a costume fitting because I booked the role. And yeah, they want me to do a camera test in costume and it's so exciting.
Yeah, 2 inches.
No, I love this. This is amazing.
Awesome.
I mean, that's pretty similar to what we're looking at, right?
I like that one.
You guys have that?
Wow. Hi.
Hey.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Wow.
You're here for the fitting?
Yeah, I'm getting suited up.
That's great. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You guys, I'll see you later.
Yeah,
have fun.
Good to see you. I love her. I'm obsessed with her.
I don't know if she's in the same movie. She's getting fit for a personal jack.
Oh.
Hey.
What do you think?
Very nice. Looking good.
Looks amazing.
Yeah,
Down there?
That'll be stuck on.
Perfect.
Very nice.
It looks amazing.
You don't need much more makeup, I don't think.
No time when you're in battle. Being super.
It's not just super. It's super capital with a super. S-pa. You have to use the dialogue as a sort of second punch to both the bad guys and to those that you love.
Most people think strength comes from the fists, in how hard you can hit, how far you can throw someone. But strength, real strength, it comes from the choices we make. It comes from standing up when everybody tells you to stay down, keep quiet. I wasn't born with powers. There was no grand destiny, no chosen one. I wasn't anyone special. I was like you. Lost in the noise of the world, too scared to speak up, too afraid to fight back. But fear can be harnessed, transformed, and that's what makes me dangerous. Not the strength in my fists, but the fire in my heart. I'm a hero because I refuse to let the world break me. I refuse to let fear rule me. I fight because it's the only thing that I know how to do. And as long as I have this strength, this fire, then I will keep fighting. For you, for us all. You want a hero? Then stand with me.
The superhero genre really fulfills our need for a savior. It fulfills our desire, or at least our unwillingness to do the task ourselves. We're waiting for somebody else to sweep in. Started in our childhood with our parents, and then it sort of progresses through life, be it, our cultural heroes, our political heroes, our religious mythologies. I question their value in that regard. I wonder if some form of self-reliance is getting lost in this idea of constantly perpetuating this outside hero saving the day. I loved superhero comics as a kid, but I'm an adult now. I understand their entertainment value and their commercial value, but I'm left wondering what it's cost us. Well, we're in the beginning stages of AI, so it's hard for us to figure out where it's going to go. I would say that, AI is exciting for a couple of reasons. One, it is truly the best researcher that's ever existed. It gathers information faster, better, and more expansively than anything we've ever experienced. So that presents its strengths, but its weakness is originality. It's good at finding the similarities. It's good at pulling together what's already there, but it's not good at change. So what will AI do for us? I don't know. As a human being, I'm still a person who can take differences and similarities. You take something that has similarities and feels comfortable, but you also spin it in a way that gives us a new take on something. And I guess the question is, will AI be able to do that? Do we want it to do that? And if it does do that, does it effectively leave us behind in the dust?
You don't actually want to do this film, do you?
Of course I do. This is a really big break for me.
Then stand with me. Don't leave.
I don't criticize what you do for a living.
Well, it's the kind of stupid brainwashing shit that keeps people down, that keeps people dumb and complacent.
Okay, some of us actually have to work for a living. We can't all just have the privilege of free room and board and then lecture everyone about what they should and shouldn't be doing, okay? Some of us don't have a choice.
And why the fuck is that?
It's just the way it is.
Well, then we need to fix it.
And how do you propose we do that, Flo? You want to march down to City Hall? You want to march to Ottawa? You want to march to the United Nations?
No.
Yeah, no, the problems are too big. We're just cogs in the wheel.
At least we agree on that much.
And you know what? I like acting. I think I'm good at it. And if I keep getting better and better and building my career, then maybe someday I'll be in a position where I could really make some change in the world. Look at Meryl Streep.
Who's Meryl Streep?
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Hey, don't I recognize you from somewhere?
Yeah, I used to be on a TV show.
That's it. It's Safety Parlor
Harbor.
Lights. Yes, I love
right.
that show. I used to watch it all the time.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
It helped me a lot with my accent when I first moved here.
You have an accent?
A small one.
Well, whatever it is, I love it. I mean, I wish I sounded like that.
You don't wish you sounded like me. It's just sometimes so hard to fit in with this accent.
Well, I spent my whole life fitting in. It's overrated. I mean, who wants to fit in anyway?
Sometimes I feel like I need to. It's like it's the only way to get a job.
You're looking for a job?
I am.
Well, I hope you find something that you like. I'm looking for a job too, but...
You?
Yeah, nobody wants me.
That can't be true.
Yeah, sure. So I'm a big star, right?
You are a big star.
Oh my god. Hi again. I can't believe it's you again.
Yeah, incredible.
Where are you going?
I live over here.
You do? Wait, that's so cool. Of course you do. Listen, I just wanted to apologize for the other day at the designers.
What about it?
You just didn't seem too happy to see me
happy to see someone else getting fitted for that costume. Another reminder that I'm not getting hired. I mean, why would that bother me?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
He used to put me in every film. Some of them were pretty experimental, but I loved it. He loved the way his films piss people off. He would even pick fights with people who were brave enough to ask questions. Yeah, sometimes it got out of hand. You know, I was the diplomat, always trying to make peace. It was fun. Those are the films that I really remember. I mean, that's the acting experiences that mean something to me. The rest of it's kind of a blur. You know, I'd go back and do those films in a heartbeat, but Eve only wants to make commercials now. I kind of hate what we've become.
You don't mean that.
No, I do. I do. I mean, I like to think the films we made together were honest.
Yeah.
But maybe I would hate them if I saw them again.
Where can I watch them?
Oh, nowhere, no. Eve was adamant about never digitizing anything. I mean, he wanted to keep his art pure. There's a vault somewhere full of his old negatives, but you really can't see any of his films anymore. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. I'm a young actress starting out, you know, starting to get noticed, getting roles. What does it feel like?
I mean, mostly I audition.
Yeah.
I guess the superhero thing was it's my first real role.
Wow.
I guess the director just liked me. Honestly, I have no idea what he's talking about most of the time.
I think it would be, this whole thing would have been better if it was an English production. You know, Deutsch, wunderbar, Ruski, melodious, but English, all right. Like, it's...
It was so frozen. It was so cold. I couldn't even talk. It was so... Hold on one
Your
sec.
fingers are falling off.
It's like you can't really get the words out.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey! Oh, come in. It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. Wow. This is such a beautiful house.
Well, it's not mine. It's just Eve's. I'm his tenant. Here, let me take your coat.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's so lovely. I love everything about it.
How was your trip?
Surprisingly very short.
Yeah.
Like, it's a 20-minute ferry ride.
It's fun. Yeah, it's so fast, right?
So fast.
Yes.
Yes.
Come. Trudy, this is April.
Hi.
April, Trudy.
Trudy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
New friends. Do you guys want a coffee or? No.
I'm okay
Wine?
for now. Wine later.
I think people need to have their illusions. Sure, democracy is an illusion. The vote, the marches, the protests. It's all a carefully choreographed illusion. The tech lords support the libertarians for a reason. They want to be untethered from the people, the governments. They want all that to end so that they can do whatever they think is best. Space colonies, seasteads, whatever. Of course, what's best for them and their ungodly piles of money. Sure, I'm cynical. They are just people, flawed and susceptible to their own human nature. I see it because I'm on the inside, talking daily with the minds that are creating these incredible leaps in technology and the people who fund our research. But I don't have any illusions about human greed or the growing disparity. But you can't blame AI for that either. In fact, if you gave AI the prompts it needed to reorganize everything into a fair society, it would make some pretty spectacular changes. Changes that human beings could never make on their own. That's worth being optimistic about. I love to ride my bike, and I can't drive. I never learned, and I wouldn't want to. This daily commute, it helps me relax. And when I'm breathing, I'm reminded of what it's like to be human. A living, breathing organism that will one day grow old and die. I like that.
I like to think that I'm telling the truth here. So you could say from listening to the things that I'm telling you that they are true. And that by listening, you would know me.
But maybe it's a performance? Maybe all this talking is a performance. Maybe every time we communicate, we're always involved in some kind of performance.
Maybe silence is the only time when we're really being honest. But how would you know what I'm thinking if I didn't say something? Careful observation, if you're willing to take the time.
But we don't take the time. Maybe we don't have any. We're always in a hurry, moving from noise to noise.
Listening to the dialogue, person says it, must be true. I don't know. Think about it.
How often is what a person says true? How often does someone say what they really think?
You tell me.
There.
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 There. I just told you everything there is to know about me.
I just told you everything there is to know about me.
I just told you everything there is to know about me.
I've told you everything there is to know about me.
Well, it pays to be an actor. Well, it doesn't pay, but it's a perk. If you're good at making faces, then you're made for this line of work. In all her years of acting school, she read no tragedy that surpassed that of a waitress with a fine arts degree.
What'll you have?